As its name implies, the Wasatch Crest Trail runs along the ridge between the Salt Lake Canyons and the Park City area. The connector trailhead is off a switchback below Guardsman Pass. Here, an old Jeep road climbs most of a mile to Scotts Pass, where we met Californians Peter and Emily Martin celebrating their 20th wedding anniversary with this hike.
Good way to spend your anniversary.
Absolutely.
From Scotts Pass, we get our only uphill. It's about a quarter-mile long and only a couple of 100 feet, but the bikers have a name for it: Puke Hill.
Puke Hill is only about half a mile of uphill, but with a 350-foot climb, it takes forever to reach the communication towers visible from Brighton and the canyon below. The trail is lined with wildflowers, sticky geranium, Indian paintbrush in orange, red, and pink, wild flax, huge fields of yellow daisies and wild rose. We roll along just below 10,000 feet, alternating between wide open tundra and groves of aspen and pine, with spectacular views of the granite peaks of Little Cottonwood across the way.
And it makes you feel like you've really accomplished something because you're walking on the backbone of the mountains and you can see down on both sides.
A morning jogger catches us at the Forest Service boundary, reminding visitors of restrictions in the canyon watershed. 6 miles in, Desolation Lake emerges in the glacial cirque below the trail. A great view into Big Cottonwood Canyon. It's the halfway point of our trek. Like many cyclists, Doug Cotter likes the smooth, undulating trail he can access from Park City, Big Cottonwood, or even on odd-numbered days, Millcreek Canyon. It's perfect for bikers.
I used to ride up from town, but now I get a shuttle. But it's a wonderful ride along the crest, not too rigorous.
Above the lake, the roughest part of the trail, a gnarly downhill called the Spine, a sharp fin left when 2 glaciers ate away at both sides of the ridge, a real challenge for mountain bikers, and one of the main reasons I carry hiking poles. Safely down the Spine, we have a choice.
From here, you've got a couple of options. You can continue down into Big Cottonwood Canyon and Mill D Fork, or branch off and go up over Dog Lake and into Mill Creek, or do like we're going to do, continue on the Wasatch Crest Trail to Mill Creek.
And no sooner do we start up the hill than Bullwinkle appears and interrupts his breakfast to note our passing. We've seen moose more often than not on this hike, including this pair of youngsters and this not-so-young bull. 6 miles and 2 ibuprofen to go, and more color marks the crossing into Millcreek Canyon. Mid-July to late August is prime wildflower season at these high elevations, and with all the aspens, September hikes can be equally beautiful. Horses are allowed in Millcreek, but not in the Cottonwood Canyons because they are watershed. Dogs are also allowed in Millcreek, off-leash on odd-numbered days.
Just beautiful. But we come here because we can bring the dogs up here too.
We continue down Mill Creek to the upper Bigwater parking lot, where we've left that second car. Sure beats turning around and heading back to Big Cottonwood.
I think it ranks among the top 5 mountain hikes for people like me.
Takes us a footsore 6 hours to do the 11 miles. Reece Stein with Marianne at your leisure with this week's Where To adventure on the Wasatch Crest Trail.